Hey Fight Night fans, I'm Christina Diabo.
And I'm Sydney Lepselter.
And welcome to this week's edition of the Nightly Review on the Lynn Sports Network.
You know, I really wish we had the time to sit here and go through all of the great things that happened this season, like Toto Ghana going to the Masters, the soccer team making it to the Sunshine State Conference Championships, and then winning. But we don't have time for all that, so let's just focus on this week.
That sounds like the exact plan we're going to do. The baseball team took advantage of the Embry-Riddle errors and poor pitching as they swept the final weekend series of the 2017 season, 12-8, 14-11, and 13-11 on Friday and Saturday. Carl Ellison and Frank Grandinetti were two seniors playing in their final games for the Blue and White and combined for 14 hits, 3 homers, and 20 RBIs in the offensive explosion. The Fighting Knights ended their season with 30 regular season wins and look to build upon this heading into the offseason.
The season came to a close for the softball team on Saturday after a doubleheader loss to Nova Southeastern 11-8, following a 2-1 loss the next day. In Game 1, Carolina Flores was 2 for 4 at the plate, while Mackenzie Wyatt drove in the only run with a bases-loaded walk. Senior Caitlin Key made her last appearance at the plate, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits with 1 strikeout in the complete game. In Game 2, Flores once again logged a multi-hit game, going 2 for 3. Seniors Leanne Wright and Sarah Vasquez each recorded hits in their final games as members of the Blue and White.
For the second time in program history, the lacrosse team reached the Sunshine State Conference semifinals in postseason, but unfortunately fell in the second half to Florida Tech 13-6. Tully Wise netted the first goal of the game, and Johnny Gavin was the only player to record multiple goals, scoring twice on 4 shots. Senior Austin Jerhoff finishes his career as the program's all-time leader in points, goals, assists, shots, and shots on goal. Sean McDonald and Brian Keel finish as the program's top 2 tenured players with 53 and 52 appearances, respectively. McDonald's 41 career-caused turnovers is the most ever by a Fighting Knight.
The women's tennis team defeated West Florida last Tuesday to win the South Region 2 bracket, which set them up to compete in the NCAA Division II National Championships. The third-ranked Fighting Knights will match up against 13th-ranked University of Indianapolis in the round of 16. They're set to play today.
The men's 9th-ranked tennis team saw its 2017 campaign come to a close on Sunday in the NCAA Division II South Region 1 Championship match. The 4-seeded Fighting Knights dropped a 5-3 contest to the number 1 ranked team in the nation, University of West Florida, preventing Lynn from a trip back to the national championships.
While Lynn University's men's golf team may have dropped out of the top spot at the NCAA Division II Southeast Regional, the Fighting Knights are in a prime position to advance to the championship after ending the second round in second place. Manuel Torres and Toto Ghana are each tied for 9th headed into today.
The women's golf team shot the 7th lowest round of the tournament to move into 8th place and are just 10 shots back of 3rd place, heading into the final day of the NCAA Division II Super Regional 2 tournament. Leanne, thank you for joining us today. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you. Now, you were just named to the Cosida Academic All-District team. So how are you feeling about that?
I'm proud. I mean, it's a real achievement to be able to keep up my grades during the season and like in post or fall season as well. So I'm just proud of myself for keeping them up.
How are you able to balance that out between being an athlete and a student?
I think for me it helps that I actually work in the library, so that allows me to actually work on my homework and give me time, as well as just time management, being able to manage everything.
And you were also in the top 10 of program history with most runs for your team and for program history, like I said. So what do you think made that possible?
I think just the coaches believing in me and working extra with me and believing in myself and knowing that when runners are on that I can move those runners to score them.
And you are a senior, so unfortunately this is your last season out on the diamond. So what are your future plans, and is there anything that you really loved while being here at Lynn?
I think just all the girls and the coaches and like everybody's so supportive here at Lynn. I plan on taking a year off before I go to med school, but luckily for me I got the opportunity this summer to go to Australia and play over there for 2 weeks, so I get to kind of extend my program a little longer.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yes.
What are you going to be? Is it like a team? Like how?
It's like it's an international one, so it's like I'm playing as like on the United States, and then we play all these different countries all around the world.
And will you have the same position that you had while you were here at Lynn?
I'll be in the outfield. I'm not sure if I'll be in left field or where at, but yeah, the outfield.
So are you excited for that?
Yes, I am. I get to travel, and so it'll be fun.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'm here with Miguel Ceballos. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I have a couple of questions for you. You know, you're a senior now. Tell me a little bit about your past 2 years at Lynn. What was your favorite memory? What's something that really, you're going to take away from this?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened in these past 2 years. I really felt at home here at Lynn. I think one of my favorite memories so far would probably be the season we had last year and the guys that were in that team. It was a lot of fun, and this year as well. We've had a great group of guys who we've really gelled together. Favorite memory would probably be opening day of this year. I think that was a great thing that I would cherish forever. I mean, it was definitely something to remember.
I mean, I don't remember that game specifically, but I do know that you're leading, you led the team in home runs, and you're the home run hitter, the top home run hitter in the conference. How did you do that? What did you do to prepare for that?
Well, I put a lot of time in the weight room and working out, putting my time in the field, in the off season, and I wanted to do something great. I wanted to give it my all. I mean, this could be my last season, my last time playing baseball, and I wanted to, I guess, go out with a bang.
And that you did.
I mean, it kind of just happened. I wasn't really trying to hit home runs. It was just, they were just going out.
Yeah, sometimes that just happens to me too, I
yeah.
just hit it right away. Anyway, so, and in addition to balancing your time off the field and, doing the stuff to prepare to go on the field, you also garnered recognition from COSIDA, which is an academic recognition. How did you balance that and playing?
It's definitely hard. It's tough being at school at 8 a.m. and leaving school at 8 o'clock at night. It definitely takes a little toll, and I started to feel it the last couple of weeks. It was just mentally exhausting for athletes to manage schoolwork, papers, practice, gym, anything else. It's kind of hard to have a social life while you're doing everything. But honestly, I made it a point to attend class and be there, be present for the things that I needed to do, and not let the work be late. Just stay on top of my things and get it done.
Well, you know better than anyone, hard work pays off. So my last question for you, what comes next? You said it might be your last season, might not?
At the moment, it looks like it's my last. It could be my last season playing baseball, and honestly, I've come very far from where I was. I never thought that I was going to get the opportunity to play baseball at a college level growing up. I mean, I was born in a third world country. I didn't have shoes or a bat to play baseball. So the fact that I got to play at a major D1 school and now here at Lynn University, thinking back, has been a great accomplishment. So if this is the end of the road for me, I'm pretty happy going out the way I did. I'm the first person in my family to get a college degree, and
congratulations on that.
Thank you. To me, just thinking back, I've come a long way, and if this is it, then I'm more than happy.
Well, kudos to you on a great career academically and athletically.
Thank you very much.
And we hope to see you soon. Thank you for
course.
joining us.
Thank you.
Well, that'll do it for this week's edition of the Nightly Review and for this year.
I cannot believe that this is the last time doing the Nightly Review.
It was nice having you here. Remember to log on to LynnFightingKnights.com for all your blue and white info, and stay connected by following @Lynn_Knights on Twitter and Instagram.
Thanks for watching this final week, and keep winning.